Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be telling you big news. I'm sorry for the lighting, it's kind of really bad, which is okay. Well, it's good, but it's bright because it's you're out my window. I'm so gross. Shout out to my grandma. Because she hooked me up with some Dunkin' Donuts. I highly recommend this. It's coconut caramel. You know, it probably doesn't really sound that good, but it's wow, so good. Anyways, my teacher had that, and she said it was so good and recommended it, and so I tried it. It's actually really good. Anyways, off topic. As you can see by the title, I am moving. Okay, there's a story time behind it. I'm not moving into a whole different house, and my parents are divorced. They have joint custody, which is my dad gets me 1 week and my mom gets me the other. My dad and my stepmom are moving, and my grandparents are moving. So, which I filmed at my grandparents' house before. So, basically, I'm moving into my grandparents' house, and they're moving into apartments where my aunt and uncle live. Shout out to them. I love them so much. And my grandma told us that she's moving because where my grandparents live, it's a big piece of land, and they can't keep up with it. And it's just basically not in their best interest to stay there. And my dad has been in that house since he was 16 years old, and I basically grew up there. I'm always at my grandparents now and when I was younger, and there's just so many memories, and we've had so many parties and fires in the summertime, and I grew up there. I've always been at my grandma's. I'm still always 24/7 hanging out there, and it's just, it wouldn't feel right if another family lived there, like me driving past the house knowing that somebody else lives there. It's a huge piece of land. We have a camper and a pool there, and my grandma had someone go look at the place, and I was there, and they were a nice family, but I didn't want it them to buy it. And then one day I was coming home from school, and my grandma was like, I talked to your stepmom, which is Ashley, and we talked all day about you guys moving in here. But we haven't talked to your dad yet, so we don't know for sure, so don't get your hopes up. And after that, I was literally waiting for my dad to come pick us up from work, because we live farther from my school. It's about a 20-minute drive to my school. No bus comes to where I am here. No bus from Lakeview comes here. So my dad drives us, and we get dropped off at a grandma's because my grandma lives in the school district. And so we were waiting for my dad to come pick me up, and we told my brother, and he was so excited. And my dad gets there, and I'm just like, are you gonna tell him? And then my dad was like, tell me what? And then my grandma was like, what if you guys moved in here, and saying all the good things about it, which I'm really excited. There's no nerves or anything for me. Ashley a little bit, because she's always lived in the area we are now, and it's a big change for her. And my stepbrother, he might be going to our school, which he goes to Matthews, and I go to Lakeview, and he might be going to Lakeview next year, and he's just starting middle school. And it's in everybody's best interest. It's closer to my mom, so she won't have to drive 20 minutes to come pick us up every Sunday. We can still have our parties and stuff like that there. and we'll be closer to our school so we can start riding the bus again. Even though I kind of like that my dad drives us, you know, it's kind of nice not waiting for the bus to come pick us up in the cold. But, and then, like, I live in a trailer park at my mom's and at my stepmom's now, which I have a baby brother, Cyrus, and it'd be just a nicer place for him to grow up in and, like, have that big yard and, you know, and getting a bigger room. We might be painting it mint green. I've always wanted a room mint green. If you don't know, mint green is my favorite color, and if we do paint my room, which my grandma might a couple weeks before we move, then I'm doing an all mint green themed. I'm going to save up my money, mint green and white, because this pillowcase is already mint green and white. So I think that's going to be my like theme, and then I have a mint green sheet already. I just would need a mint green blanket. And then I want mint green curtains and stuff like that for my room, because right now the room that I'm going to be going in is yellow and I don't really like it. Cyrus!
What happened?
I have no idea.
Was he in the middle of something?
No, he wasn't. Alright. So, and then there's like not enough rooms. So we don't need the kitchen. Like we do, but we don't. Like the kitchen is like huge. So we're thinking about like from a wall down. Making a bedroom, which is gonna, like, we're gonna build a wall and a door 2 weeks before we move in, and we're moving in May, which is literally so close, and I'll be out of school May 21st and just moving into a house. Like, my summer is going to be, like, me moving into a house, like, you know, and the thing is, I love doing TikToks. If nobody knows, my TikTok is whoa.its.shy. Go follow. But I have a tree in a front yard at my grandma's that I always like doing my TikToks at in the summer. And like, so that's my spot, and sometimes I like sitting there and watching the horses. If you guys don't know, there's horses across from my grandma's street as well. And I go over there sometimes because the people let me. And like the horses are like so beautiful. If you don't know, horses are my favorite animal. But yeah. So I'm very excited to move. I think this is a good thing for everybody. Everybody wins. And I'm still going to be over at my grandma's a lot because my grandparents are literally my best friends. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, and I'm mainly over at my grandparents' house all the time. Always hanging out with them, always watching movies with my grandma. Going to, like, Leon's, if you guys know what that is. It's like a bar restaurant that plays music with my grandpa, and I'm, you know, so, like, I'm always with my grandparents. Love them to death. But yeah, and I'm going to, once we move in, and if my room does get painted, if it doesn't, then I'm probably going to go with the yellow theme. Like, I want to decorate my room and, like, have a theme and stuff, but I'll probably do a room tour. I might be getting a smaller bed, and we might be getting rid of the bed that they have there, because if I had a smaller bed, then I'll have, like, more room in my room. We have a big bed in that room, and it's, like, bigger than this room, basically. But, yeah. Good things are happening in 2020, and, yeah. My 2020 is actually going really, really good. It wasn't going that good, like, in the beginning of it, but, like, now it's starting to become a lot better. Like, I'm getting closer to the friends that I've been pushing away for so long for no apparent reason. And, like, things are happening for the better. Like, school is still stressing me out, but it's okay. Like, I'm gonna get through it, you know? But, yeah, so that's been this video. I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys stay strong and stay positive, and show a little bit more love, because this world has a lot of hate, and deserves a lot more love.